can't talk.
So I recently just spent, well, $8,000. My insurance covered $2,000 of it. Having 9 crowns done. They did 4 bottoms. The temporary's in right now. The permanents get put in on Monday morning. And then once they finish those, they're gonna do a crown up over this side here. And then my front 4 teeth are gonna get crowned. I ground my teeth so bad throughout my life and I didn't know. I'd wake up in the morning and be like, man, it feels like I've been like sucking on my fucking thumb or something. No idea. My front teeth would just chip off like all the time because my front teeth were the only things that were touching. It was so bad that my back teeth didn't even touch anymore. So when I ate, I had to use my front teeth to chew. So my front teeth right now are all pretty much bonding. So I finally broke down and did this. So I am going to be intelligent here on out and use the fucking mouth guard. In the meantime, I have this top one made. I'm gonna get a bottom one because the bottom ones are actually easier to talk with and it actually feels a lot more comfortable. But she made me a top one for now for free. So I can't talk now. Everybody thinks I have huge calves. I think they look small. I don't know if it's just because my damn quads are so big that they just look small to me or what, but it's funny how we're so distorted, so effed in the head as bodybuilders. Like I don't see my legs as being that crazy, or my calves, and everybody always comments how ridiculous they are. Cuckoo.
This time, I'm sorry. This time, I'm sorry. This time, I'm sorry. For this time, I'm sorry.
So the old Brad would just move fucking weight. What I'm really trying to do is really just focus on contraction, squeezing. So even though I'm doing like a third of the weight that I normally press, I'm fatiguing pretty quick because I'm really focused on using specific muscles and just those muscles itself to move the weight. Nice and slow negatives, strong contractions, and really trying to save my body a little bit. One of the big reasons why I'm not moving a lot of weight for legs is for the past year and a half, I've had a lot of pain in my hips. You know, I keep tweaking hamstrings, shit like that. So I really just want to focus on going slow, controlling everything, let these tendons and everything heal up. And then once I feel like I'm strong and I'm healthy and everything's healthy again, then I can go back into moving a little more weight. But for right now, I'm trying to be smarter. And one thing that, looking at progress pics from the beginning of morning of surgery to the other day, I actually look bigger. And it's because I haven't been pushing myself so much. You know, when I train, I beat the living shit out of myself. I do 1,000,000 reps, 1,000,000 sets, very little break in between. I'm go, 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 go. And I run myself down, and I don't allow my body to heal properly. I don't allow it to rest. So I've noticed, especially my legs, if I look at the photos from before and after, my legs have volumized a ton, and I barely trained them. So kind of got me thinking that everything everybody's been telling me for the years to slow things down a little bit and really focus on contraction and not, as Matt Jensen would say, digging my dick in the dirt. You know, it's gonna pay off. So for once, I truly want to give all next year, all this year, the rest of this year, a shot at just slowing things down, focus on contraction, focus on the muscle, and not moving so fast, and keeping my overall volume down, and see what happens. You know, my fear was always, I mean, it makes sense, but my fear is I'm one of those people that, I don't know, I'm just workaholic, and if I step on stage and I didn't look good, and it's because I didn't give every single bit of energy, every ounce of me into every workout, then I only have me to blame. But I think I'm at a stage in my career where I can allow myself to try something different and see if this actually works. So, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, what's the worst thing that can happen? I show up and I don't look my overall best. Just get back to work the next show. So, but I owe it to myself, I owe it to everybody else out there to kind of slow things down and see what a little less volume and a little slower pace and a little more contraction can actually do for me as far as muscle growth and volumizing and giving a rounder, fresher look on stage. Alright, so I'm doing the reverse hack squat for RDL type work. Right now that's what I'm very limited to because of my bicep. I'm very afraid to hold a dumbbell and have all that tension pulling on my bicep. Same thing with a bar. If I do, it's gonna be super light, like less than a 50-pound dumbbell, or like some cable stuff for high rep. But if I wanna do any weight and try to do some RDL type work, I gotta stick to here right now. So like I said, I can do almost everything with the bicep. Just need to do variations, you know, that I'm not screwing it up. So train smarter. said, I'm focusing on contraction, not just moving a weight. So that was just puke. A little too much weight. I was really incorporating my hips more than I wanted to, rather than focusing on my glute and hams. So I'm gonna drop down to a low weight. I can really focus on my glute and my ham.
I'm sorry. This time, I'm sorry for this time. This time, I'm sorry.
All right, so that wraps up my glute and ham workout. Well, not so much glutes, more hams than anything. 6.5 weeks out from Romania. Pretty good workout. You know, I didn't do a ton of volume. Like I said, I kind of kept things lighter, really focused on squeeze, and I'm pretty winded, so that was a success, seeing as I haven't really done much for legs in the past 8 weeks. Well, really since July, because I didn't really do much the week before Tampa, and that was the first weekend in August. So it's been a minute since I've really tried legs hard. So it was good work, and just gonna keep on rolling, see what I can bring in 6.5 more weeks. Like I said, I'm kind of not doing my normal crazy workouts, so let's see if it brings a more of a full refreshed look on stage, or if I look like absolute dog shit. Only time will tell. Thanks for tuning in. We got a ton of content coming for you guys.